Hey guys, I'm Austin.
And I'm Mitch.
And this is Super Platinum Achievement, and the Switch might be coming anew soon. We'll talk about it here right after this, because if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. We appreciate it. It helps us out a ton. And if you like this video in the end, give us a nice big thumbs up and share it with your friends. So yes, the Switch. We love the Switch. Great console. It's the best console, trust me.
Absolutely
Huge.
terrific.
Obviously boomed during the lockdown period of our
Over 120 million units sold, which puts it in third place.
and it's obviously keep selling. The OLED has actually done well as well too, which actually was a little bit of a surprise to me because I didn't think it was going to be that much of a draw, but people love it. But also because the Switch disappeared and that was the only thing that was available, so that's what they bought. But yeah, we've been discussing it, and we think 2023 is the last year of the Nintendo Switch. Last full year as we know it. We think a new Switch, is that, a Switch 2, completely different
new console, not a new variation of the Switch.
Yeah.
A new
console is coming next year. We think it is going to be next year.
And we think that for a few different reasons.
Yeah.
The first and most glaring reason is how the Switch is being so left behind with new games. All these games are coming out, and the Switch just can't do it. I was really shocked. I mean, we'll see how it performs. It hasn't come out yet as of recording this video, but Hogwarts Legacy coming to the Switch. It comes out in July. We'll see how that does, but all these games that are coming to the Switch, you play the Switch and then go play a next-gen system. It's like, oh my
It is night and day. And I think one for us that we noticed a while ago was a Ubisoft game, Immortals Phoenix Rising.
Yes.
He was playing on Switch originally, and I was playing on PS5 because he didn't have one yet. So I was lucky. And he's like, this game is great. I see it's super fun. Then he saw what mine looked like. He's like, this is poopy.
This looks like garbage on here.
Which
still a great game and plays well on the Switch, but graphically
just not the same.
Close.
And like not as smooth, obviously. And we've seen cloud ports come. Obviously, The Witcher itself just ported over.
Yeah, which does surprisingly runs very well on the Switch.
Nintendo knows how to optimize games for their Switch, which I give them credit for that. But the cloud games that have come, like Hitman, Control,
cloud isn't there yet.
It wasn't there, especially for the Switch, which is a very like scaled back.
Guardians of the Galaxy, that was another one.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Plague Tale games.
And we know Nintendo's making moves for the future, acquiring new tech, working with NVIDIA, it sounds like on a 4K chip for the Switch. So we know they're doing something, and people are expecting like, oh, it's going to be a Switch Pro, or, we've talked about it before, maybe it'd be an upgraded dock that would,
And we did a whole video on the Switch Pro apparently did exist, and then they killed it.
They killed it, I think, because they just decided to just do a new console.
Yeah.
Whether that's going to be the Switch 2 or, the Switch Wii U or Switch U.
The Switch U.
Switch U.
No Switch U.
No Switch U. We don't know. Obviously, we're speculating here, but we do, like...
The hybrid thing, I think, is there to stay for a while because it was so stinking successful. They're not going to just be like,
the handheld.
See you later.
Because the Wii U...
That was
an underperforming console, in our opinion. Actually, was a pretty good console.
Fantastic console.
The Switch,
horrible marketing.
Switch took that up to the next level. Obviously, did incredibly well, and I don't see them going away from that since they kind of have shut down the 3DS and all that kind of platform. Is now this is kind of the only handheld they've got. So I think they're going to stick with that. I think we're just going to get a bigger.
A powerhouse that's going to compete more with the Steam Deck or even better than. There's a lot of rumors floating around, as always, so once again, take this with a grain of salt. Nothing's confirmed. But the rumor is they're working with NVIDIA, who is working with Samsung on making a new chip that will perform on par with how the Xbox Series S performs. So Xbox Series S, this big, put into a Switch size handheld.
But knowing
totally
Nintendo...
possible.
The games work better there than they do on the Series
They
X.
optimize their own games, do their own thing. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
and most likely, they're still going to be smart and be like, hey, we have the less powerful console. We're fine with taking a 3-4 month delay on getting the game released because it'll still sell really well.
And it's going to be $399 or something.
Yeah.
It's going to come in under the other consoles. It's going to perform almost just as well. And it's going to just kind of bring Nintendo to the next step. And Another reason we kind of think this is happening is, there's a shortage on a bunch of Nintendo stuff right now. The Pro Controller is gone, and just other things like that. It's just
all the accessories are being sold out, and you can't find
they're
them.
not restocking like they were a year ago, which makes us believe, like, maybe they're just not making as many, or they're just kind of done making it because they kind of know what's on the horizon here. And
There's so many things pointing to it. The other thing is all these games that were either announced or rumored to be coming that we haven't heard about. And it's just like, where are they? It's like they're holding on to them for a new console to start the new generation with a bang. Yeah. Metroid Prime 4.
Yes.
I think they delayed that. Like, this game is going to be so big, so power demanding. Let's just wait for a new console.
Probably the next Mario.
Have the launch
Donkey
title
Kong.
with it.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, Odyssey 2. We've got the 3D Donkey Kong game. And then the ever-rumored Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
And Wind Waker ports over. They're probably like, we're going to use those as great fillers, or just have a massive launch lineup with those included as well.
Because we think Tears of the Kingdom is kind of the last hurrah with the Switch. Because remember,
Breath of
the Wild was the first hurrah. I think it's going to end with In Between Zelda
here. The last hurrah for the Wii U.
Yes. So it's going to make a lot of sense that they end kind of, this is going to be their last big game for this console, and then they're going to be moving on, and it's just kind of like a beautiful swan song kind of way. That's how kind of Nintendo rolls.
And they're not going to announce it for a while because they want Tears of the Kingdom to sell really well and have tons of people buy it for the Switch. And then the next one will be backwards compatible and probably have some upscaling available too, because the rumor was a long time ago that Nintendo told devs, and were doing it themselves, to have the games ready to go to 4K.
And that was like 2 years ago.
So imagine that Tears of the Kingdom is going to be 4K 60 frames ready.
Yeah.
And that when you get a new console, it's going to be, you didn't miss out by getting it on the last console. You still have the game, but now you can get the new console and play it better.
Yes. So, what do you guys think? Do you think a new Switch is around the corner, imminently possible? Hello? Nope, not yet.
Not that corner.
Yeah. Nope, not down there either. Or do you think they're going to kind of milk the Switch a little longer and maybe come out with a new upgraded version? I don't know.
Let us know what you think. Jinx Yomi Cook. Let us know in the comments. We love to chat with you guys. As always, if you like this video, give us a big thumbs up by smashing that like button. And we sure hope to see you again here on
Super Platinum Achievement.
Yes, bye-bye.
I gotta find a Coke.